Hello and welcome. It might be Friday when I upload this, so happy Good Friday to you. Are you eating your Easter eggs today? I've only got one, so I'm going to save it. But late Lucy, as always, I am coming on to show you my tag, what I think I'm going to make for this month's prompt. We had two prompts which were irregular and peaceful. So a bit of a cop out for me, I think. What I have done already, I've cut myself a black tag and found a scrap of one of my backgrounds, and I've just cut it down slightly smaller, and I'm just going to keep it really, really simple. So the irregular bit is when I do my little inky backgrounds like this, when I'm picking up drops of pigment, I get these irregular splodges and speckles. So that is my little bit of irregular. The just putting that there like so. The peaceful, I'm going to use this stamp from Hickey, which I think all foliage is peaceful. Nature, generally speaking, although they say nature can be raw in tooth and claw, generally speaking, I think foliage is peaceful and it's green. I'm going to actually stick this up here because, actually let's stick it there like so, because, oh no, hold on. This stamp is bigger than my tag. I've got some very old sticky grid on here. I want the top of the foliage there like so. In fact, let's have you a bit more up towards the top of the page. Yes, so do I want to put that down with a magnet just in case? Yeah, so the splodges are irregular. The foliage is my peaceful bit, and I've got a little something else that I might stick in as well. I'm just going to see, actually. I could probably do with another little bit of sticky grid, but I'm being mean with it because it's not cheap. Right, you stick down there. I'm using my stamping platform because I haven't used this particular stamp before, and I'm not confident that it is going to stamp in one go straight off the bat. But let's have a little look and see. There's nothing wrong with Julie stamps, don't get me wrong, I don't mean that at all, but sometimes when they're brand new, they've been conditioned, and the photopolymer can have some residue from the manufacturing process on it, which interferes with your inking. And it's fine, you just need to give them a wipe. But let's have a look and see. I'm just very carefully lifting this up. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Look how delicate that is as well. Beautiful. Now, I want to get a little bit more of this down the bottom, I think. So I'm just going to, yes, I'm going to pop it there, which means I'm going to move this up like so. Pop that down. I mean, this is perfect for colouring and inking. Let's just pop that like so there. I really need to ink up a little bit of it this time. You stick down on that. Yes, I definitely do need to have another bit of sticky grid in this. It's very good with this stamp platform, I have to say. And I love all of Julie's stamps. I've got, well, by the time you've seen this, I would have been paper crafting, and there is a new Julie Hickey release, and I'm at the moment of filming, I'm filming this on Wednesday. At the moment of filming, I'm trying really hard not to succumb to buying the latest bundle, because I really don't need any more florals and foliage. I have plenty in my stash. but I am rather partial. Right, I didn't get very good coverage there. It's this side I need to stamp. There we go. This is beautiful if you just do it on white card and then use whatever colouring medium you like to colour in. But I thought these little blues and purples were also quite peaceful. And I've got irregular colour. So that is that. Dead easy, dead simple. I am going to glue this to the front and then re-punch my hole at the back. Then I have got a little something that I might add. We're going to have a look and see if I can fit it on anywhere. I might have to stamp and cut out, actually. Yeah, in fact, actually, I will do that rather than stamp straight on. There we go, that'll do. Just make sure I get this kind of centered as best I can. You can see I didn't cut my corners very equally. There we go. Let's just give that a little smoosh down. And we will do a little punch of a hole there. There we go. And yes, I think I am going to stamp separately. Now, let me find a little bit of paper, a little bit of card. This will do. I've got a little scrap of card here, and I've got my little Lavinia stamps. I think I'm going to stamp this bird and cut it out. That is what I'm going to do. And then I've got a little dictionary, and I'm hoping that I can find the word peaceful. I've noticed that there has been another big release of Lavinia stamps, but you know, I'm on my kind of low spend year, so I haven't been looking at the website, and I haven't been keeping up with what's being released, because if I don't see it, I can't buy it. And really, you know, I have got more than enough stamps, more than enough. Sorry for that banging and clattering. Now, it doesn't matter if I don't get a full inking of this first time, because I can fill in with my black pen. Oh, something's just come through the door. It's not post. There we go. There is a little black bird. Let's just stamp off there, just to clean the stamp a bit before I put it back on its little carrier sheet and back in its pocket. I should do that, but I'm way behind, making this much longer than it needs to be. Let's get some skizzers, and we'll just have a little cut round. Do you remember, guys, how I used to hate fussy cutting? Quite like it now. Just going to give him a little tiny border. Isn't this time of year lovely for all the birds? They're building their nests if they haven't done so already. You know, there's lots of bird song. Saw a lovely female blackbird yesterday flirting with a male blackbird. She was going, "Look at me, aren't I pretty?" I'm going to just carefully cut round the feet. And you see, I've got very inky fingers now, so it's a good job that this is black. I think I've got something sticky on my scissors. Need to get a bit of IPA on there and give them a clean. IPA is isopropyl alcohol, if you don't know. The concentration on my face, if you could see it. Oh, I just love nature. absolutely love it. There we go. That's all I'm going to do with that. I'm going to keep it simple. And I think I could have done him bigger, couldn't I? He looks maybe a bit silly there. But I'm going to put a tiny bit of a foam pad behind there. Only need a little bit. Let's have a look and see. That might be enough. There we go. If I stuck that too far up, I haven't pressed it down hard, so I can move it down a little bit. There we go. Where to put him? Where to put the little blackbird? I think we'll put him down here, kind of nestling, like so. Now this could damage, or not damage, but interfere with the pocket, but actually I've got a pocket that I haven't filled. I've got this tuck spot here like this, so it could go like so, which means that I'm probably not going to put any twine in this tag, but I've got my hole there just in case I want to send it to somebody later on. But just one last little finishing touch, if I can find it in my little dictionary. This is a French English dictionary. I want the word peaceful, if I can find it. Pension, pearl, peace, peaceable, peaceful. There we go. Got a little bit there. And if you didn't know, the French for peace is, I can't pronounce it, but it's the same as tranquil, tranquille, something like that. Here is my water brush. Let's tear there at peach and peacock. I think we've got one more prompt before we'll have been doing it for a year. So let me know, do you want to carry on with this? Or have you had enough? Do you want me to pull more prompts? Or have you had enough? Right, let's see if I can tear now. There we go. I might just carry on myself and share, you know. It's not masses of you taking part, but I know that some of you that are taking part do like it, and you like the challenge because they are kind of quite thought-provoking prompts. If this is the first one of these that you've seen, a lot of the prompts that are in my little prompt pot are keywords that have come from the GCSE art subject teacher. That doesn't make sense. It's keywords that the teachers use in GCSE art. There we go. So we've got peace, peaceable, peaceful. It's just about legible. Let's get a little bit of glue on here. If you can hear somebody coming down the stairs, that's Harry. And because I'm not using my microphone, you'll hear some background noise. I do apologise. Right, now where to put this? Bearing in mind that it's going to be up there, I think we will put it like so. Comme ça. There. Let's move all of the debris out of the way, and then we'll have a little look at my tag, which has taken much longer than I anticipated it would take. But yes, there we go. So I've got my irregular splotches. You never know what you're going to do, what you're going to get when you do that kind of technique. The colours blending irregularly, and then peace from the little bird, peaceful from the bird, the foliage, and the soothing greens and blues are peaceful colours. So that is my interpretation. I will be back on the 10th to pull the next prompt. Do take care and like, share and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Bye now.